Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 184.
Woo-hoo. Today is Sunday, July 20th, and we just want to welcome you to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. We know there's so much Flosstube to watch, so many good things out there,
Yes.
and we're just happy that you want to come and watch little old us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Like and subscribe if you like what you see here. Let us know what you're working on. All the things, you know.
Yeah, we know how that works, right?
Right, right.
So, what's new with you in the last couple of weeks?
Well, I officially have a 5-year-old, so that's crazy. We have been really busy the past couple of weeks, just planning a birthday celebration and having a party with his friends. And then Monday, my husband and I took the day off, and that was his actual birthday. And uh, went to the park and had donuts in the park. He got a haircut because we got a coupon for a birthday haircut and he likes getting his haircut. We went to the movies, we went out to lunch, we did all the things. It was so much fun.
You had
So,
a busy day.
yes, yes, I was ready to go back to work. I was pretty exhausted. So, what's new with you?
Well, in the time that we've been off, I had a birthday. And this is one of my birthday presents. I love these shirts. They're from Out of Print. They're
Mm,
uber comfy shirts, and I got three of them. So you probably see them over
nice.
the next few weeks. And then we hosted an online retreat, which was just lovely. And Keisha is one of the people who helped. And oh my gosh, without our helpers, we would not have made it.
Ugh,
They were busy,
yes.
busy, but because the people this year were on it and they
Mhm,
were active and participating and doing all the things. But
mhm.
all of the workers also having all the workers also meant that Katie and I got to go out and sit in chat rooms and chat with people. And we don't always get to do that. It was
Mhm.
just lovely.
Yeah.
So, but life kind of paused, and now we've been playing catch up this week. And I did something, must have slept wrong on my wrist or something, but I have been in a brace for most
Mm.
of the week trying to get it to settle down again.
Oh,
And it's about like what I did to my right hand a
mhm.
few years ago. So,
Right. Oh
oh,
gosh. Ugh.
and we had Katie's birthday during this
Mhm.
time, right the day before Frogwarts
Right.
started. So that was busy, busy. And tomorrow is Bree's birthday.
Wow, July is just a busy month in your house.
It is. And we did take a night. We decided that we were not going out for three separate birthday dinners.
Mhm.
We are doing birthday breakfast. But we did one big dinner all together, and we went and did that this week, and
Oh,
that was
nice.
fun. So
Yeah.
yeah. And we didn't have a birthday cake. I'm gluten free. We stopped by the Cheesecake Factory and they have a Godiva chocolate cheesecake that is gluten free. And it
Mm.
is amazing. So
Oh, nice.
it was busy. Can you tell it was busy?
You had a lot packed in there.
We did. And we are planning now, we're running the other direction because our in-person retreat starts in just about a week and a half.
11 days.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And
Starts on my birthday.
and trying to get everything ready. I was looking ahead. I saw an ad. We're going the night before it officially starts to
Mhm.
dinner theater because they're doing a production of Clue, and our theme this year is murder mystery.
Yes.
So we thought that would be fun, and it's a great tie-in. But I saw the lineup for next year, and I
Mhm.
already know our theme next year. And next year during this time, they'll be showing Legally Blonde.
Ooh. I mean, I want to go see Legally Blonde.
Who knows? It might become a tradition.
There you go.
So anyway, are you ready to jump into this?
I am. I am.
So I have a couple things of stash that I'm going to show at the beginning, and I think Keisha said she has some stash
Right.
she'll show in the middle.
Right. So I got some stash, but it's everything that I needed to kit up the new Halloween Tiny Modernist Sal. So you'll see it in whips.
Um, I got my Color and Cotton Fabric of the Month, and it is 32 count Elysian,
Ooh.
which is kind of a nice, I mean, it's hard to tell in this light, and lighting is terrible right now. Kind of
Mm,
nice gray with maybe a hint of purple in it.
nice.
And maybe it's more purple than I think.
Mm,
I don't know. It really is hard to tell. I have a ring
yeah.
light here. I have all the yellow lights around. I'm like,
Right.
I have no idea.
Ah.
It's very pretty. So, and then you know how sometimes patterns stare at you long enough that you just go ahead and get them?
Uh-huh.
Where did I put my bag? There it is.
Ooh.
I bought
Yes.
324 by Works by ABC. So, Arlene, this is the
Mhm.
first one, and I really like this. You will use 324 colors on this to complete it.
Mm. Wow.
I've been reading a little bit, so kind of fun. This is her original inspiration.
Hmm.
And if you only want to do 36 colors, you can do it this way.
Okay.
But I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And this may be a January 1st start. I don't know. I may start a few days earlier than that so that I'm not trying to start 15 things on the first.
Right.
It was this year, and then I
Hmm.
pushed them off to later days. But
That's
anyway,
cool.
those are a couple of things that I've gotten recently.
Awesome.
I,
Yeah, I really like Works by ABC. I got to talk with her whenever the year that I went to market, and she's just so methodical in how she plans out her things that it's just really cool. So,
fun, fun. Um, so I'm looking around just to see because I know I had that floss. I hate that. And then that takes us up to finishes.
finishes.
I think Keisha and I have a finish in common.
We do. Wouldn't it be shocking if we didn't?
Yeah. So mine finished on July 13th because I wanted to have a finish at during retreat.
Hmm.
And Erin was online, our friend, the hiking stitcher.
Hmm.
And she had said, let me know when you're ready and we'll finish together. So I messaged her and said, hey, I'm down to, it was pretty much nothing. It was like 50 stitches.
Hmm.
And she said, oh, okay, I'll grab mine and I'll move to your room. So she moved in with me and we ended up, she had like 250 to 300 stitches left to go. And we
Hmm.
popped in, and I said, okay, well, mine's close, and I'll just wait. Tell me when you're really, really close. And she kept giving me a countdown. And so we ended up finishing pretty much the same time.
Oh, amazing.
Mine is on 32 count Orchid Soft, Orchid Light. Dang, I always forget that. And I did a floss conversion. And yours?
Mine is on a 32 count Enchanted Forest from Forbidden Fiber Co. I did it over one and it's on Evenweave. And I finished mine on the 14th
With 14 stitches,
with
or do you need
14
a few more?
stitches for my little boy who was born in 2020.
Here we go. We're talking about Society Stitcher by the Black Needle Society.
Hmm.
And this is available as a free chart on our Facebook group, the Black Needle Society. And I think we both left the 2020 on there.
Yes.
That's the year the Black Needle Society was created. But I love the little tea bag popping out right above the
Hmm.
snail, all the swirls.
Yeah.
This was such a fun one to
So
stitch.
much fun. I'm trying to think if I have something that, oh, here is a standard size needle. So mine is pretty little.
Hers is teeny tiny.
Half the size of Laura's, exactly half the size of
Yes.
Laura's.
So that was really fun. And right at the end, there were days when I wasn't able to stitch every day. And so
Hmm.
I did have to push to get more in. But one night of retreat, I put in a couple of hundred stitches, and I knew I would be close enough to
Sure.
finish still on that Sunday.
Right.
So I was trying to spread it out. I did not really get a lot of stitching time during
Mm.
retreat. So,
Right.
and also, I did not do my birthday start on my birthday. We were busy getting ready. So, but I did during retreat. I started ink circles, two birds in the hand. And
So
Tracy
pretty.
is so cute.
Hmm.
Now there's
She's
two birds in your hand.
she's so funny.
Yeah. And this one I started and finished. There it is.
Awesome.
I did
So
not
pretty.
do the colors she called for.
Hmm.
Um, I ended up using, I didn't know Katie was outside and she just came through the door. I ended up using Gentle Arts Hyacinth, and then I recently bought floss from Stitchy Stuff, and I used their vintage purple for
Oh,
the other one.
okay.
This called for two colors of Treenway floss,
Hmm.
which Treenway floss is lovely stuff.
Hmm.
But this is what I had. And so, yeah,
Nice. I think
and
it's
I
beautiful.
love it.
Yes.
It's my third July finish already and
Nice.
number 23 for the year.
Oh, awesome. So I've had 11 finishes so far and Society Stitcher was number 10.
Awesome. I thought you were going to say it was number 11, which would have been kind of fun because Society Stitcher was number 22 for me.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's just change time. And the thing that I can't show, I'll say that's number 10, and I'll say
That's
this.
so funny. Okay, are you ready to get into some stash?
Or some whips.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hello. We took a
It's
week off.
morning.
But yes, I will be showing some stash in my whips. Do you want me to go first? I think we said that you had three and I had two.
Yeah. Oh, I have three and you have. Okay.
Hmm.
Sorry. Here's part of what's throwing me off. I didn't rename myself, so now I
Oh.
did.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now you're Lara, and so now you know.
Um, I pulled out some stuff. Some stuff.
All right.
I pulled out a year at Hawker and Hollow from Carriage House
Ooh,
samplings, and I am up to the July block, which I thought would
awesome.
be fun to do during July.
Right.
I had already started it, but I didn't have very much in it. I still don't have very much in it because my wrist has been messed up. But I put the little hill in
Nice.
and I did not get the number of stitches that I needed for our challenge. So you
Mhm.
can see the little feet are on top of the hill.
Oh, right.
That was 12 stitches and it made it just
Nice.
enough to be okay for our challenge. I gotta anchor my needle. It doesn't have floss on it. So
You should show us the whole thing because we haven't seen it all in a while.
this is what it
Ah,
looks like.
so pretty.
Thank you. And up close. Okay, there we go. Come on, wiggle up there a little bit. So
Oh.
there are the first 3 months, January, February, March, April, May, and June. The thing to know about this is that it looks very Like things are very red.
Mm-hmm.
They stitch this in NPIs, and I don't know if those NPIs are really that red, but when you use the DMC conversion, it is orange.
Yes.
So I added in some reds, and I made like I added this. So in
Mm-hmm.
March, I mixed the two, but it meant in the flowers in May, you can see May now, right?
Mm-hmm.
In especially in the second row, it meant that I used a lot of the reds and I'm mixing in the reds and oranges. So when
Okay.
it calls for one of those colors, I just look and see what I would like to do.
All right.
But otherwise, like my little house there would have been
Mm-hmm.
orange,
Yeah.
and I didn't want that.
Yeah. No, that's a good tip for people wanting to start that.
Yes. And if you need to know which ones I added, you can message me and I'll let you know. I have it written on the pattern, but I don't think I've written it in on July. So I would
Mm,
have to do some digging to find
sure.
it, but it was worth it. And I like the orange in there. I just
Hmm.
don't want it to completely take the place of the red.
Right. Right.
I would have had orange roses climbing.
Ah, yeah, that would have been kind of weird.
So, what do you have up?
Well, so I I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done that I can show during the past couple weeks, so it's been a hectic couple weeks. I did work on Summer in Stars Hollow from the Black Needle Society. I'm trying to get this done before the end of summer, and it's not going well. Um, but I put in some of the red here during the last couple weeks. This is on a piece of 32 count white even weave with all the called for colors in my town troubadour badge. So,
The next one I worked on is one from a BNS box,
all right.
and it's one from an early box. It is called Really Friends Catherine Moreland Sampler by Heartstring Samplery.
Hmm.
And she has it laying down and kind of at an angle, but that's what it will look like. And of course, I did my bottom right start, but I now am at the width of this.
Wow.
There is a flower that goes on here and it'll be in this red. I just haven't stitched the flower in. I ran
Wow.
out of steam that night, but
Mm-hmm. Oh,
this is
it's so
on
pretty.
32 count tea set from Graham Cracker Fabrics,
Mm.
um, which is Kitten Stitcher, Teresa's son.
Okay.
And in reading things, like he doesn't really save recipes. So
Mm.
I don't know if he can still reproduce this one. It is a beautiful fabric. I love it.
Wow.
Uh,
That's the colors look great on that.
yes, they are just perfect. And I have all the called for. If you go to do this, she does give a DMC conversion for the flosses that came from Forbidden Fiber Co. Um, I'm not sure if you contacted Forbidden Fiber Co. if she would have the. Could you hear that?
Mm.
Okay, good. Bella just yelled very loudly.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if Leanne would have that conversion still at Forbidden Fiber Co. if she would be able to give you not the conversion, but the flosses that we got in
Mm.
this. We were a new box when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's
Oh,
number two. And I just did a few stitches for part of our challenge stitching.
nice. So the other thing that I worked on, I'll show you all three parts that are out so far, is a spooky night from Tiny Modernist.
Oh, so
Uh,
cute.
this was part one, this was part two, this was part three. I started out really well and then fell off. So I've got some catching up to do. It's still in the hoop because I'm actively working on it. So please excuse that. I have a piece of 36 count Summer Khaki from Witchelt, which is one of the called for. She has another suggested one too. So I finished part one. which is, I love that little vase with the eye in there. And then I've
Pretty
started
cool.
part two, which is this witch here. She doesn't have any eyes, so she looks a little scary. Just a little floating head. Uh, but this one's been really fun. We get a new part every Tuesday. Uh, it's, I think the model is maybe on 28 count, but I like 36, so I picked 36.
There you go.
And I'm using all the called for colors on that.
Yours will be cute and petite.
Yes, yes.
Okay, the last one I pulled out is Rack Stack from Plum Street.
So fun.
This one is all the deer, which is why I pulled this one.
Hmm.
I love deer to stitch on. And I have a piece of 30 count linen from my stash, and the dyer is not on it. But oh my gosh, wait till you see this. I wanted something similar because I liked how they did theirs. Look at my
Hmm.
fabric.
Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh man, and the white really shows on it.
So that's whitewash.
Hmm.
Last night I put in all that whitewash.
Cool.
And what I found out, oh, and look at this. I have it in this book sleeve,
Ooh,
which also has, Katie picked all this gold on the inside. It's very
nice.
fancy.
Very fancy.
What I found when I pulled this out is that I only have the overdyed flosses.
Mm,
So I need to get all the DMCs so that
right.
I can get this one done. So I think that's part of why this is still languishing around years and years later.
Hmm.
She did this one in 2019. I probably bought it close to that time.
Right.
Katie wasn't stitching then. If Katie had been stitching, I would not have gotten this because she's doing all those stacks.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, at least you got the deer one, right?
Yes. We kind of argue over certain designs. One of our friends showed that they are working on the garden box by Jeanette Douglas. And I'm
Hmm.
like, Katie, get it out because that's one that she has claimed it is hers. Because we live in the same house, we don't see a need to do two of everything.
Right. Yeah, I was going through stuff the other day and I actually came across the pattern from the garden box. I'm like, oh, I love that one so much. I really
It's
should
so
start it.
pretty, right?
Hmm.
I love those boxes. I bought, I think it's Christmas box by Jeanette,
Mm.
and I'm going to do that one. And I told Katie we're going to have to get our stand that they go in and the little trays and get
Right.
everything.
Hmm.
So, um, it was our friend Connie who was doing it, and she was showing us that you put felt on the back of everything. You
Oh,
put it in
interesting.
there, and that they have you have a template, and you cut out little like she had a butterfly to go on the back of one of the garden things.
Oh, fun.
So I'm really that makes me curious to pull mine out and look through it and see if it's the same way with this one. So
Mm.
that will be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you, that's all your whips, right?
That's all I got.
Okay. You want to talk some plans?
Sure. So I'm really boring. I need to, no, I'm not really boring. My stuff is really cool, but I have some plans that I've been neglecting. And if you've watched for a while, you know that I've been neglecting them. So I really want to keep up with the spooky night, so I'm going to try to catch up and at least like get caught up before part 5 comes out. I'm not going to be caught up by the time part 4 comes out, but I'd like to get caught up before part 5. And then I need to work more on Flying Pink Piggy. I need to work on Summer and Stars Hollow. I need to work on Lady Justice. But also, so I decided I needed a project for my purse. Every once in a while, I think that, and then I never finish it when it's in my purse. So,
You don't
uh,
spend enough time in the car where you're not driving, right?
right, right. Either that or I'm like taking a bigger project to work on in the car. So, I don't know. Anyway, every once in a while I get a wild hair like that. But I pulled out Papa Rooster to start. I did Mama Hen a little while back. If you've been here for quite some time, you'll know that I cried over Mama Hen because she was just a tired looking mom with two babies, and I was pregnant with my second baby, so I had to get that hen. And then this is the dad just carefree whistling. So, which my husband is a very hands-on dad, but it just makes me really laugh that he's just like by himself and the mom has both the chicks. So, um, anyway, that's my purse project. Will I work on it when it's in my purse? I don't know, but it's one of the plans.
Okay, another plan. You know what? Do you want to talk about your birthday? Because this will be
Oh,
after your
oh, I
birthday.
didn't even bring in the thing I was going to start for my birthday. Sorry, guys. I will see if I can find it real
Okay,
quick.
then I'll talk about this while you look.
Okay.
Okay, so Keisha and I have looked at this on the back of the planner for this year and fallen in love more than a little. Look at that
Yes.
butterfly. Oh my gosh. And we are going to start this on August 10th. No, wrong date, right? August
15th.
15th. And what we know is that starting on August 15th, we need to do 43 stitches a day to get it finished by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that crazy?
Oh,
Because that looks pretty good size, but 43
right.
stitches a day is going to do it. So it will be
Mm-hmm.
two things that we have finished by doing just a little bit a day this year.
Yes.
Um, I'm planning to pull the DMCs that are called for. I'm not going to do mine on black.
Mm.
I just don't want to do the dark fabric. I fight with that. Things look stunning, but
Mm.
I'm just not going to fight it. And I'm going to pull the flosses that are called for, and then I think I'm going to go and do something different. And I'm still debating what different means.
Ah, okay. So I'm still trying to figure out what colors I'm going to do for mine, and I'm thinking I might do black. So, or at least a really dark navy, because I kind of I like the whole vibe of it right now. I know I
Mhm.
went completely off the rails with Society Stitcher, but I might stick kind of close on that one.
This one's so cool. So if you want to join us, if you got the digital copy, then you got a digital copy of this pattern. If you
Hmm.
got the physical copy, if you open your book from the back where the calendar is, the boxes are,
Hmm.
then right on the other side is the pattern.
Yes.
So you should be able um, to use that and figure out what you want to do.
Hmm.
And do you want to tell them, I didn't know this because it's not how I use Pattern Keeper, but do you want to tell them what you told me about if you get it in Pattern Keeper and the,
Oh, yeah. So sometimes whenever I have different patterns that I have in Pattern Keeper where maybe I'm changing up a couple of things. I do it like I haven't worked on Death by Cross Stitch yet this year, but whenever I'm working on that, there are certain things that I make a different color. And so you can go into Pattern Keeper and you can choose what shortcuts happen on a double tap. And I will sometimes use like the parking and I'll double tap on things so it'll look like I have a parked thread there. But it's really my way of looking at it and saying, hey, that's a different color. So if you have the digital copy of this particular pattern and you're wanting to segment it the way that it shows on the book cover, you can go and just like kind of mark down a line that you're parking a thread there, so you know that that's where your boundary is, since you can't like physically mark on it. And that doesn't mark it as you've stitched it either, so it keeps your stitch count the same.
um, and there is a Facebook group for Pattern Keeper.
Mhm.
So definitely if you need that again,
Yeah.
and you're done hitting rewind and playing that over and over here, you can go in the Facebook group and ask about that too.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of my little tool that I use whenever I'm trying to mark something without marking it as stitched.
So, did
All
you find
right.
your
I did.
picture?
So this is what was 2023 is whenever I went to market. And that market, the theme for like the Treenway silks that they were doing was tea time. And so I got Sweet Tea Rex from Ardith Designs, and it's really blown out on my phone because of the brightness, but it's let's see if I can turn it down all the way so you can. No, you're still not going to really get it. It's pinks and greens. It's Sweet Tea Rex from Ardith Designs. Um, it's just a little sweet one. I can get my fingers to pinch it and keep it big.
Keisha's wants to turn everything blue. That's what we've
Yeah.
decided. I'll look it up for you.
So, but yeah, it's Sweet Tea Rex from Ardith Designs. Sorry guys, my phone is not wanting to be nice.
Okay.
Let's walk
Here we
over.
go.
Oh, there. Lara's got it. But it's just so cute. It's little dinosaurs having a tea party. It makes me laugh. I think my boys will like it. Ardith Designs she's one of my favorite designers. So that's what I think my birthday start's going to be.
That's so fun.
So if you
I
have that laying around,
I don't have any dinosaur patterns, but I do have P's and Q's.
use.
So I will pull that back out again. It's one that I started for Keisha's birthday, and I don't pull it out very often, and I love it. So
Mhm.
it needs to come out and see the light of day.
Right. Um,
So
I will say if you if you don't have a sweet tea Rex, which it's okay, you don't have to go buy sweet tea Rex if you don't want it. That's okay. But if you do want to stitch something for my birthday with me, just stitch a thing that makes you laugh for whatever reason. Just stitch a thing that makes you laugh because that's my thing. I love the things that make me laugh, and that one made me giggle when I saw it. So,
I was thinking somebody else was talking about what to do for their birthday, and I thought, oh, but I already started a piece for their birthday. So
mhm.
I have
Right.
something else I'm pulling out, but yeah, can I think of it? I do have a couple more pieces that I need to do some stitching for immediate future for our
Mhm.
group. And I decided to pull out. So I pulled out a Year at Hawk Run Hollow, Really Friends, Rack Stack, and I still have Spring ABCs and Hibernation Day to go. So probably next week you will see those two.
Mm.
And we will be here next week, unless
Mhm.
Leisha has plans.
Right. I don't know.
And then we will not be here the following week.
Right, because we will be retreating it up, but
Mhm.
then we'll have lots of things to show you after
Yes, that will be fun. And
that.
I look forward every year to the in-person retreat and getting to see everyone. We're in a different space this year. We're doing things a little differently. It should be really fun. So
Yes. And I
I'm
always look
looking
forward
forward.
to it too. I love helping out. I love seeing all the people. I
It
love
should be
sitting and
fun, and there'll
stitching.
be a murderer on the loose.
There's gonna be a murderer. So if we don't come back after retreat, you know what happened. It's a murder
Well,
mystery. It's okay. We probably will still come back.
yes, probably.
Probably.
And we'll see what happens between now and then. So hopefully my wrist will keep getting better and I will be able to keep stitching. I've been doing little bits every
Mm,
night. So my
there you
stitch count
go.
is down this month already.
Mm.
So anyway, do you think we have rambled long enough?
Yeah, and the shenanigans are going to get out of control.
Yes. So, really, there is nothing left to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.